All right, I'm really excited for this one because I don't have to think too much in the examples, the demonstration here. This might be the shortest video I've ever done in the Mix Academy because the bass came to us with a DI, a cab, and a dirty cab. No plugins. I didn't touch the cabs. I left them as is. The only thing I did to the DI was made it feel less like a DI, just gave it a little bit of girth. Decapitator on punish mode to just kind of fatten this thing up, and then our bass for the low end. So let's hear the way this came to us. Okay, it's pretty jangled up, right? But -3, -2, -7, you can see there's a blend here with the faders, but there's also a blend here with the gain staging, the clip gain, and so +13, +8.5. So you can see these are definitely being featured. The DI is being featured more. After throwing Decapitator on, I felt like it helped it a ton. Let's hear just the DI, and then we'll play it together. Here's the way it came to us. Cool, and then here's the Decapitator love. So punish mode, a little bit of drive to fatten it up, get some more signal into it. And is that all the way? Nope, it is not all the way. Where's the undo button? Oh well, I had it somewhere right in there-ish. We're good. So you can see I backed off a tiny bit. Don't know that that made too much of a difference. And then our bass. Kind of rounded out the tone for smaller speakers. Give it a little bit of love in the low mids. Love that. Verify. If you guys don't know how to do that, I'm not sure that he used the Pro Tools. That right there is Audio Suite Verify. You can do that in Pro Tools if he didn't do this in Pro Tools already. Slow down, fit to, on, render. I just did it twice, and it does. Cool. All right, moving on from the DI, the blend sounded before. And then after. In the track. Let's come out here. There's a section, I believe, verse 2, I think it is.
Come here and look me in the eye. I'll take this down, bring myself back to life. Well, I thought I could brave, forget my mistakes. I'm trembling like a leaf in the rain.
Okay, hindsight 2020, listening back to this, I maybe could have featured more of the mid-range of the bass and pushed up some of the picking noise. If I were to do that, probably would go to the DI track. So what does the cab sound like by itself? Probably would do it on the cab. That sounds great. So by not compressing it and coming in here, just pull up the picking. The pick hitting the. Would do that in context, of course, of the track, but let's see what that gives us.
Come here and look me in the eye. I'll take this down, bring myself back to life.
How much low end is in here? Gotta be careful. If I start boosting mid and then I raise the volume, it's gonna affect, the low mid is gonna come up as well. I feel like I could use even more of this track, but just the.
Come here and look me in the eye. I'll take this down.
So that sounds like crap, but that's like 40 dB of 1K. So now let's find a happy place here.
Come here and look me in the eye. I'll take this down, bring myself back to life. Well, I thought I could brave, forget my mistakes. I'm trembling like a leaf in the.
Okay, so before, after. If you want more pick noise, that's all you got to do is go find it. You could compress against it a little bit, make it more consistent, maybe throw an L1 on. You could use FabFilter Saturn and just kind of hit the mid-range of it. Lots of things you can do. I'm not dissatisfied without having that. Honestly, there's a lot of transient. There's a lot of stuff going on in this mix. I'm not at all mad that my bass doesn't drive or have more attack. I'm okay with it. But if you guys hear that and you don't like it, maybe now that gives you an option. If you want to, you can go into the cab dry mic and pull some mid-range forward and get some more of that driving pick noise. Could be cool either way. So that is it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe not the shortest video I've ever done, but shortest bass video probably I've ever done. So there we go. That is the bass, the low end. All that happens is this goes to the low end bus, which gets nothing but the Slate virtual mix bus on it. And that is that. A big part of the low end came as well from the curve bender. That dB boost at 90 hertz definitely helped. Added a little bit of bottom end to it. We're going to rock and roll. We're going to keep going. We're going to move on to the guitars. There is a lot to talk about. It's good that the video on the bass was short because there's a lot to talk about with the guitars. So we'll move on. We'll get to that next video and show you guys all the different automation and moves that we did to get these huge layers of guitars to work well together. So see you in the next video.